Hello, hello. How are you doing today? Today's little nugget is desire. Desire is the most fundamental thing that causes evolution, that causes expansion. Every time you desire, you want something different, you want something new, you want something bigger, that force within yourself propels you towards that expansion internally and externally. What is expansion? Expansion is personal growth. You can't be stagnating in your life. You will always want something new because there will be always that experience, that development, that flourishing towards bigger and better. So when you have your goal in mind, right? When you have a desire, that desire sets a goal. I would like to ask you today, what sets your goal? Is it desire to escape from negative emotions? Or is it a specific purpose, a soul purpose, a purpose that comes from deep within, not because of negative experiences? So for a lot of us, what sets our desire are the experiences we've had. Oftentimes the negative experiences causes us to birth a positive desire for something opposite to that negative experience. If you think about it, have a little think about it today. Those negative experiences causes you to birth a desire that is opposite to that experience. And oftentimes when we do these, going from one side of the pendulum to the other, we are creating a bit of a difficult situation for ourselves, because when you birth a positive desire from a negative experience, it is sometimes a knee-jerk reaction. Just because something negative happens in your life, you consider everything else on the opposite side of that to be positive. But that's not always the case. The positive that you think is positive may not always be healthy for you, right? So for instance, addiction is something like this. So you have a negative experiences. You want to escape from that. If you start to drink, if you start to sort of suppress your emotional needs with chocolate or with food or with any other type of activity, that thing may not be the best. It feels positive. It feels good for a time because it keeps you away from that negative experience, but it's not the best thing for you. Oftentimes people also do this just because they have experienced a negative relationship a certain way. They want every other relationship to be opposite to that. If you think about it, if you analyze your thoughts very carefully, you will notice that every time you have a negative experiences, you will want an experience exactly the opposite of that. So this is not very beneficial. What I would like you to think about is, what do you really want? So in order to not have that knee-jerk reaction, creating a positive desire from a negative experience, I would like you to move deeper to the essence of your being. What is the desire that actually drives you towards happiness? Right? What is the desire that will actually give you long-term happiness? Not short-term, not because you have a misconception of life, but long-term desire. What is your long-term desire? Have a think about it. Now I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.